football, man. We got a lot of exciting
Football
football.
is back for real.
Football back, and we got some exciting.
Come on, man.
Exciting play. I mean, last night was 2 Monday night football games. We got your old team, the Buffalo Bills.
Wait, real quick. Do you like that doubleheaders? Like how they?
Nah, because it's hard. I want to watch one game and lock
Yeah.
in. Like, maybe they need to start one before and then one later.
When they did that. So, like, when it was halftime, it still was the third.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I really don't. I really just like to focus on one game and lock in on one game. But let's talk about the Buffalo Bills, your old team, man. Dismantling Doug Peterson over there, man. They made.
Whoa, we not gonna do Doug. Doug's solid.
No, Doug my dog, but it's like
You know who we get now.
It's some bad football being played over there. But I know you want to take it a little further. You want to get on that quarterback.
What you text me? What you text me?
I'll text you. I said that quarterback over there playing terrible,
Hot
trash.
garbage.
I mean, Trevor Lawrence, like you go out and pay that man all that money.
He made $55 million a year, dog.
Yeah, and it's like he looks like a quarterback that's in his first year. I mean, he's going back to what was that, the 2018, 2019 quarterback?
All the turnovers and all that.
Yeah, when he got first drafted.
He weak.
I mean, like honestly, what do you think that is? Because I mean, they started 8-3 last year, and now they're they've lost 8 out of 9 games.
I truly think that first of all, I don't think he's that good, for one. For two is, it's crazy when players get hyped up so much. I'll give you an example. If his last name was Jackson, Trevor Jackson, right? We wouldn't even be talking about him. But his name was Trevor Lawrence, and he's been hyped up since he's been in high school. Then he went to college, playing with all them great players at Clemson. You get picked number 1 overall, and everybody kept saying how good he was. He was supposedly so good, they said that he could have left his freshman year and went to the league.
Right.
And now we get to really see him. I ask people like, yo, what make him special? Nobody can never give me a concrete answer what makes him special. I watch the games, bro. He's playing terrible at quarterback. He's not reading well. Bad feet in the pocket. I mean, it's like, how can you really grade this dude like he's a – this is what I hate about the league right now. It's going in a bad direction.
Yeah.
A dude like CeeDee Lamb, who's elite, all-pro last 2 years, elite wide receiver, top 3, he can't become the highest paid wide receiver. Justin Jefferson before this year, he was fighting to get a contract, bro. Best wide receiver in football. Can't get – it took him an extra year to get his deal.
Right.
A dude like us, one more missing out. Who was his name? Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase.
Bro.
Still ain't got paid.
He still ain't get paid, and he's elite.
Right.
But if you're a quarterback and you play decent football, you can be the highest paid in your position.
Right.
That shit's crazy to me, dog. It's terrible.
Yeah.
And he's a prime example of it.
So speaking on Doug, we both personally know Doug Peterson.
Yes, we
and,
do.
When they gave Trevor Lawrence all that money, you think he was like lobbying for that, or you think he was okay with that? Because as a head coach, it's like if I'm a head coach and I don't like my quarterback, or I don't really see the bright side of my quarterback, because right now we don't see no bright side with Trevor Lawrence, just to keep it honest. And like going back, like I would say when he was at Clemson his freshman year, he was playing like out of his mind. Like I definitely thought he was going to be a good quarterback. But as far as in the league, I mean, we seen glimpses of him kind of being okay.
You been nice.
But my thing is like, cause it's crazy that the analogy you have on that, cause it's like if you talk Patrick Mahomes, if you talk Josh Allen, if you talk Lamar Jackson, like all these cats have a stigma or like what their game is.
Come on, man.
Like Trevor Lawrence, I don't think like you said, like what is his, like what does he do great?
Look, you start thinking about that.
Yeah,
like
what does he do great?
He
You know
don't
what I'm
nothing
saying?
great, yo. And like I keep talking about, like I always say about Ohio State quarterbacks. I say the same thing about Clemson quarterbacks. I can't name a bad Clemson quarterback because there's so much talent around them. So when we get to the pros, I can see who you really are. How the hell do you lead? Since you got in the NFL, you lead the most turnovers. That's fumbles and that's picks.
Right.
You the number 1 pick overall.
For sure.
And it's crazy how they'll bench a dude like Bryce Young after 1 season and 2 games. But a dude like this that constantly gives you turnovers, don't really win, don't really show you nothing, you keep him. And I think, to your question, I think Doug's hands is tied. What can he do?
Yeah.
Our number 1 pick overall, he shows us some type of good games. They go 8-3 for a little bit. They win a playoff game when they was down by 30.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like you got to pay him, and it's just time of the market.
Right.
But that's bull crap, though.
Did you hear about Doug Peterson just came out to the media? He said
What'd he say?
Everybody's position is basically up for
He said that?
up for decision. Yeah, like there's no one is locked in at any
No one
given,
is safe.
Hey, no one is safe at any given time. Shit, if we don't like how they playing, I don't care how much. That's crazy though for you to say that. And just say he talking about Trevor Lawrence. You just gave this man $55 million a year.
Bro.
And you saying no one's
And
position,
you locked in for like 3 years.
and you saying no one's position is safe. Like that got to be crazy. Like if I got to go bench my quarterback that's making $55 million a year, my team is over. I think.
I think it sound like that, but you can't bench him.
No, you can't.
Even like I do like Daniel Jones. He's weak, but you can't bench him because you pay him so much. You know what I'm saying? But I hate this because in the NFL, they make every other player go out there and earn their money.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to the quarterbacks, you can be good and get elite bread. That's crazy to me, dog.
No, for sure. That's definitely the area of the game.
And the last thing before we move on, like when we watch the game, yo, those some easy passes.
Right. Yeah, that interception he threw to
What was
DeMar Hamlin,
that?
it was like, you back this year. I wanted, you got hurt on Monday Night Football. It's like they knew about that. Like, I'm going to throw you this pick. You just, taking this going to be your
Oh,
first,
it's going to look good. Right.
first career interception. Like, they had something going on.